We begin with a story. Long ago, the people lived in the land they loved. They labored and loved and thrived among the ivy and stone. Evil had come many times to their land, but every time they had repelled it through great effort and strife. Again and again, the evils of the world came against the people, and they did not give up. Eventually, as all things do, the world was changed. The people still faced the enemy and still loved their land and still fought to retain all that they were, but they could not remain. The enemy grew too strong and the world too cold, and even though the land itself never turned on them, it was used as a weapon. And so, to save themselves, the people fled. In great ships they flew from the isle to new lands, to America, Australia, Aotearoa, to all the corners they could scratch out a place for themselves. As they left, many of the shipsmen who carried them forth saw strange things upon their vessels: a weight too heavy for accountability, ropes that never dried, repairs done in the night. It was one such time as a ship preparing to cross the great ocean noticed itself sitting far lower in the water than it ought. The captain checked and rechecked every log and cabin, and the weight would not make itself known. A navigator saw the captain's frustration, and being a man gifted with sight, held out his hand and offered to show him the reason. As the captain looked with new eyes, he saw about him a score of the fair folk, busying themselves in the rigging and about the deck. "My friends," he called kindly, "I see you, and know you intend to voyage with us, but I fear there's too many of you. The ship will sink." From the bow, a voice like the chiming of a church bell answered back, "Fear nothing. Bring us with, and the ship will face no danger. We will protect you, for if the people leave the land, those who come to fill it will not know how to respect it. Where the people go, the folk will always follow after." And so, as the people left, they took with them into the new lands the folk. With great effort, they fought to make a place for themselves and their lives among the people of the new lands. Alas, though they had fled from a great evil, another still lurked among their neighbors, a darker evil than any they had faced in their long history. The people fought the evil, and many resisted for a time, but through the long fight to be seen, many submitted to the easy road. They gave up their ways, their stories, for a chance to be seen as equals among the new lands. After all, these lands were different. Why would they keep the old ways, they thought, forgetting that the folk had followed with them? And so, they assimilated. They forgot they had been anything but the color of their skin. They forgot why the banshee keening struck terror into their ancestors' hearts. They forgot why you never approached a strange horse alone in the glen. They forgot why all their grandmothers left out milk and tea cakes for the brownies, if they remembered she'd done so at all. In their forgetting, they became angry, violent. They had become just as the people they had fought, a people who had abandoned their culture for the safety of a false superiority. In abandoning us, they had abandoned themselves. Many grew angry at those who could not, would not abandon themselves, and suddenly finding themselves with a deep pit where their ancestors used to reside, they themselves committed to the greatest evils of all. It is a terrible thing to forget. It is a terrible thing to steal. For your grandfather's fear, for his abandonment, you will have to forge anew. The folk did not die in the new lands. We survived, joined together with the spirits already here and with the others brought from elsewhere. We thrived. Though you have forgotten us, forsaken us as relics from a less civilized time, we have not forgotten you.